To whom it may concern, I am a work in progression, and I think I've done it again. Put myself first. My therapist tells me this is progress, that accepting responsibility for how others are feeling is a recipe for missing warning signs. I say, I don't think I missed the signs. I was just afraid I already knew what they meant. That you can't love a sinking ship back to shore, not when you're still pulling at the bulwarks, and we built this boat. With hands and hope and laughter, we built this, so it felt infelicious to abandon it, not after all the storms it weathered, helmed by a belief that history heals holy vessels if you're willing to take on some water, but I've been speaking in tsunami lately, dialoguing only in deluge, and man over borderline insecurities, and you can seek anything if you try hard enough. Or if you never realized what drowning looks like, and I kept missing the presage. She was asking for air. I was searching for new depths. We were bound to capsize, to sink, and I'm not sure what's worse. Destroying a beautiful thing, or knowing you are always the anchor, weighing down anyone foolish enough to think that our ship could float a relational deficit, could bottle a message I wasn't ready to read yet, and I took up shipbuilding because I was tired of being a heavy thing, because I wanted something to carry me, but I can't seem to construct anything that lasts past the hull breach in my chest, the mess of previous shipwrecks I carry into every new vessel. So our relationship became less seaworthy opportunity, more buried brig, more escape hatch, more gangplank, and it was me. I walked off our ship, but I tied a chain around our mast when I did it, terrified of going it alone, and they always say that the storm is coming, but I was the storm. I arrived years ago, all rage and damage, and she loved me anyway, so I acquiesced, agreed to settle down, but refused to remove the room and rummaging around in my head until it was too late, until I was already lost at sea, until I broke you too. Have you ever loved someone so much you had to let them go? She let me go. Did it in such a way that I loved her even more afterwards, but now the words too much keep playing in my head because whenever she would tell me what I meant to her, those words would always follow her answer like she always knew. Loving me would be more than she bargained for, to whom it may concern. I am a work in progression, and I think I've done it again. Put myself first. This isn't an SOS, more a promise to myself, to the mess of me, that the next ship I build will be built to last. I tell my therapist this. He says, great, but if you really want this to stick, you're gonna have to stop being codependent. The metaphors are nice, but you don't believe you're a good thing unless someone else tells you you are, and you are a good thing. But no ship will ever outlast the storm of you until you believe that too. I say, damn it, I'm trying to turn this tragedy into something beautiful. He says, exactly. Stop needing relationships to show you that what you do has meaning. I'll say it again. You are a good thing, even after everything you did. Now let's end this session of a poem so you can start writing a new one.